Uh, Hello viewers, don't survey right in Nigeria. It's just 12:09 a.m. as you all can see on my phone status by 12:09 a.m. So I'm just like in a hurry making this video in response to a request I got from I'll say one of my viewers on Facebook telling me to assist in creating a HTML file that will get its styling or derive its own styling from an external CSS file, and then will derive its scripting from an external JavaScript file. So let's just go right ahead, and please I'll be a bit fast while I'm making this video. Please do auto play the video over and over again until you can do this on your own. So let's just get started. Yes, I'm moving over to HTML tester app. I love using to do my minor front end coding while in my phone. If I have something standard work, I just go right ahead to my computer. So let's just go ahead and create up a new project. So let's say I'll name it ADAORA1.html. that is Adora1.html. So right here, let's just see how to add external styling to my website. Sorry. See, this is okay. So right here, that's for H1. Then right here for the P, see, here is how the P will look. Okay, yes, and then we are done with the HTML part at around.html. So right under here, let's add link rel, set link rel to style sheet. Sorry, please, I'm trying my best. It's like some can say it's late in the night, but it's also very early in the morning, and everyone around me is like asleep, so I just have to make this video. So let me just go ahead. So style sheet, link rel style sheet, ref, do anchor it. Let's just say Adora.css is just okay. Adora.css. So now, sorry, not CDD. Please don't make this mistake. CSS. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this up. Let's go save this one. Then let's go ahead and create a new project and name it Adora.css. So let's just go over here, open, then click here, new project, Adora.css. So sorry, no, not like this, Adora. So we click on this .html and then choose CSS, click OK. Body background color, let's use the background color for our body. Let's say body background color is yellow. We want the background color of our body to be yellow. Okay, so this is okay. So let's go ahead and style our P right here. So P, close your wavy bracket to P. Let's say color for the P. Okay, I'll set color to white for the P. You can feel free to set any kind of color for yours. So background color also, background color. Okay, I'll be setting my background color to green. Please feel free to use any color in yours. No, there is no barrier to or there is no limit to whatever color you can use. Then let's also remember we have a heading 1 tag right there. So let's go ahead and style it here. H1. So right here, H1 color. Since that's okay, let's say color blue. Okay, blue is okay. Then for background color for our H1, background color, I would say since it's having blue already. Okay, white can be a nice background color for it. So let's just go ahead and save this up as many times as you can save it. Then open. Let's go back to our HTML, adora1.html. So let's just go. I have so many projects here, so I'll have to scroll until I find it, something like that. So I'm sorry if you are not hearing my voice like clearly or something, but then let's see if we can get to it. Okay, this is adora1.html. so let's run it. Let's see if it was saved properly, or we go back. Okay, so this is what your work will look like. Remember, right here we have how to add external styling to my website. Here's how the P will look. So let's open up the adora1.html. Open. Then let's just go ahead and delete this link rel, and then let's go ahead and run it, so that please, you that asked me to make this video for you, please just do watch it. It's bare like this, how to add external styling to my website. Here's how the P will look. It's just bare. So let's go right here. This is how to add your external file. So you go link rel, set link rel to style sheet, then give your ref, anchor the file. Let's see, Adora. Remember, adora.css. So you go this way, and let's run it and see if we got the right part. Let's see. Yeah, and this is what it will be like, because we've given it some set of styling in our CSS file. Then for the button that is going to be using some set of external scripting from JavaScript. This HTML tester of an application doesn't support the JavaScript format, so we'll just go right ahead and make our button. So we go button type. Let's set button type to button type button on click. Yeah, when as a beginner, when you're using the on click, you are trying to tell JavaScript what should happen to your button, or should happen to the form when the user clicks on your button, on the button on your website. So let's just say don't click me. So let's see. Then let's go ahead and close the button. So let's quickly run it. Let's quickly run it and see. Let's run it. I've not done the scripting, but let's run it and see if we have a good button. So here we just have a button. It's not doing anything. So let's go ahead and make it work. So this time around, being that I'm not using my computer and this HTML tester of an app doesn't support .js format, and .js stands for .javascript, we will go ahead and be doing our function right here in our very little function show. Function show is the the function we called here show, right here on click show. Remember here. So let's go ahead and then declare what we want to happen when the user clicks the button. So we go ahead, alert, we warned you about clicking on that button, but you won't listen. So it's okay. So this is okay, as an alert. So let's go ahead and save this up as many times as you can save this. Then let's go ahead and run it. So how to add external styling to my website. Here's how the P will look then. This is the warning. We warned you about clicking on that button, but you wouldn't listen. You go okay, don't click me. You click again, the alert keeps on coming. So it says the page at first says we warned you about clicking on that button, but you wouldn't listen. So let me go ahead and cut it. So right now you've learned how to add external styling to your website from another file totally. And then why I didn't implement the external scripting for this JavaScript is that this is an Android phone, like you all can see, for those of you who are watching this video, and assuming I was in a computer, I would have implemented it for you. But nevertheless, in case you're having some external scripting, this is how to add it. You come to this part, you go script src, that is declaring your script source. So let's say my file, that is the name of whatever is your file, my file with a .js ending. So you go my file.js. When you are done, you go ahead right under here and then close the script. Now when you close the script, what you just do is you give space and then copy just this from this function show, that is for your script, just from this script to close script right into, you understand, your external JavaScript file. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you once again. Bye. I just hope the video will be able to do what it is you want it to do for you. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.